Now from the beginning of the video, I showed you how it looked when it was completely dark. And then once I turned it on, how much the difference is unbelievable. I want to quickly talk about what is the importance of lighting. Well, for one, lighting helps you focus better. The reason why I believe this is because I've worked in both environments before. Environments where it's very dark, environments where it's very lit. And I found myself that in most times when I'm working in environments when it's not lit, my eyes get very strained easily. And so it's really hard for me to focus on a very, very long amount of time on the computer. Most of you guys definitely have to be dealing with the same issue, and I've done things where I've gone even farther to buying glasses, computer glasses, these are Gunnars, and using them in dark environments to work. The other thing that I want to point out is that it helps make the environment more clean. Now this may sound hard to believe, but once you realize that the environment that you're working in is so messy, it's almost distracting to work. Compared to when it's dark, everything is almost covered by the darkness, you really don't care, you're more focused on your work. Well, A, it helps you realize to get up and clean up your desk, and B, you end up with a clean working environment. Now one of the last things I want to point out is that for me, it allows me to be more productive. Now before I had this LED desk lamp, all I had was this thing right here, and the only thing that this was doing was lighting up this side of the room. However, it wasn't giving me the result that I wanted at my desk. So I bought this LED desk lamp. However, when this desk lamp arrived and I used it a while, it wasn't doing exactly what I was kind of expecting it to do. Let me give you an example. Follow me. Typically, I always leave my desk lamp at the night mode, and then when I actually want to use it, I always turn it on to probably around the second highest brightness, and then I get to work. However, the one thing that always bothers me is when I'm looking up, even if it's just a little bit, I can see this raw LED, and it's almost distracting. So I wanted to figure out a way how do I pretty much not get distracted by it. One way I found was if I just push it down a little further, I will no longer be able to see it, and this is fine. But the problem is that now the light is not even dispersed onto my desk. It's dispersed onto my wall, which reflects some off onto my desk, but not fully. So that's the reason why I decided to mount my LED desk lamp to the wall, because I wanted to get it out of my vision, and I wanted enough dispersion of light onto my desk, and even in the environment, the entire environment if it's possible. Basically, I wanted a ceiling light. Okay, so how do you make it? You first start off by buying an LED desk lamp. Now, your choice, this is up to you. You can buy any kind you want. However, I would recommend one in the description. This one cost me around $18, which is fairly cheap. This whole entire project is gonna run around $20, which is very cheap. Second, after you have your LED desk lamp, you're gonna try to measure exactly where you want your LED desk lamp to be, where you think it's the good height for the light that you want to be dispersed. If you want it higher, you want it lower. I found it to be best to be right above the monitor. That way it's in arm's reach and not super far away that I have to get up out of my chair to turn it on. The second item you're going to need in terms of materials is double-sided Velcro tape. I don't know the exact name, but if you basically can get an idea of what this is from this video, you can figure it out. I easily bought this from my local grocery store, but you can also find it at Walmart, Home Depot. There's plenty of places you can buy it from. Once you have the LED desk lamp, you're gonna want to carve out an area that you're gonna place your Velcro tape. The reason why I do this is because if you decide to put the tape onto the actual foam, it's not gonna stick as much because the actual base is metal, so that sticks better than the actual foam. Once you have your LED desk lamp and you also have your Velcro strap, you're going to put the harder side onto your LED desk lamp and the mesh side onto your wall. Now, I would recommend that you leave each side on to the either object, the wall, or the LED desk lamp for about 5 to 10 minutes and let it just kind of basically stick. Once you let the tape sit for a while, put it on and plug it in. Okay, so one of the limitations that I forgot to mention is that you want to make sure that the power cord can still reach an outlet. You can get away with this by buying an extension cord, but then you have an ugly wire running down your wall, which I don't recommend, but that's up to you. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope this hack will help you in your working environment and your productivity. If you like this video, please give it a like, and if you can, please hit the subscribe button to let me know that you like these videos and you want more, and also share with your friends because I want to see a lot more of these I want to see a lot more LED disc lamps on the wall in 2017, and if it does happen, I would be probably proud of myself. Alright, well, I'm going to sign out here, so I'll see you in the next video.